So, unfortunately, learning three balls is the most boring thing for learning how to juggle, so I recommend either being surrounded by friends you can talk to or listening to some nice music. I also recommend trying to learn to juggle with someone else, encouraging friendly competition. So, first things first, you toss the ball from one hand to the other, making sure that you aren't reaching outward or inward to reach the ball. If you can do that with either hand 5 times in a row, move on to two balls. With two balls, when one ball reaches its peak, which should be around eye level, you throw the next ball under it. The most important part about this before you move on to three balls is that the balls are both the same height. Most people throw the second one too low, so pay attention to that. Practice this on the other side as well. Once you've gotten that 5 times in a row on starting both your left and right hands, then you can move on to three balls. So with three balls, you're going to put two in your dominant hand. That is the hand your first throw will be from. Like before, when the first ball reaches its peak, you're going to throw the next ball. But for now, don't worry about catching any of the balls. We're just going to let them fall to the floor. And ideally, there will be two on one side and one on the other. None of them should be too far away from you. Still focus on the heights of your throws for this, making sure that every ball is going to the exact same height. Next up, catch them. Don't try for more than 3 throws though. We're just going to do what's called a flash. Like before, throw them up starting with 2 in your dominant hand, and before you catch the one that's about to fall, throw your next one under it, and hopefully you caught all 3. But if you did, you're a god because that's really hard to do. After you've gotten 10 of these flashes, you can try to do more than 3 throws. Once you reach 10 dominant hand throw, you have, in juggler speak, qualified 3 balls. Basically, you have demonstrated proficiency. In your quest to qualify 3 balls, which can take days or even weeks for some people, don't forget that if you're having trouble, you can always go back to the basics and drill those. 2 balls, the flash. If you spend just 15 minutes a day working on 3 balls, even though you may only see slight, if any, improvement day to day, the progress over a week will be amazing, and soon you will be able to impress anyone with your juggling prowess. If you get this down, I encourage you to look at my 3-ball basic tricks tutorial.